When people think of Omega-level mutants, names like Jean Grey, Magneto, and Storm usually dominate the conversation. But Marvel's mutant world is far deeper than the X-Mansion. Hidden in side stories, alternate timelines, and overlooked arcs are Omega-level mutants with reality-breaking powers, some of whom remain almost completely unknown to casual readers. In this breakdown, we're diving into the most dangerous Omega-level mutants you've probably never met, but absolutely should know. These aren't just powerful, they're threats to time, existence, and the multiverse itself. What is an Omega-level mutant? Marvel officially defines an Omega-level mutant as a mutant whose dominant power has no known upper limit, and who is the top end of that ability type across all known mutants. This was canonized in House of X number 1, 2019, by Jonathan Hickman, where the Quiet Council and Krakoan protocols categorized these mutants with surgical precision. Omega status isn't about overall power, but the limitless scope of a single ability. And today, we're going far beyond the usual suspects. Exodus, Bennett du Paris. Omega ability, telekinesis. His first appearance. X Factor, number 92, 1993. Exodus is a 1,000-year-old mutant knight turned zealot with Omega-level telekinesis, meaning he can move, manipulate, and control matter on a vast scale with no discernible limit. He can disassemble beings at a molecular level, hold entire cities in place, and immobilize armies with sheer thought. Beyond power, he's also an immortal and powerful telepath, often portrayed with Messiah-level charisma. He's been a villain, a cult leader, and now a high-ranking member of Krakoa's Quiet Council, suggesting the other mutants consider his power and ideology dangerous enough to keep close. Jamie Braddock, Monarch. Omega ability, reality manipulation. His first appearance, Captain Britain number 9, 1985. His Omega confirmation was official in Krakoa-era texts. Jamie Braddock is the older brother of Betsy Braddock, Psylocke. And his Omega-level ability is one of the most terrifying in all of Marvel. He sees reality as string and can tug on it at will. That includes warping physics, rewriting time, and even pulling characters out of death. What makes Jamie truly dangerous is his insanity. His fractured psyche leads to unpredictable, chaotic uses of his powers, making him more of a walking existential threat than a villain with a plan. In Excalibur and Sword, he serves as King of Otherworld, with reality at his fingertips. Vulcan, Gabriel Summers. Omega ability, energy manipulation. His first appearance, X-Men, Deadly Genesis number 1, 2006. His Omega status was confirmed in House of X number 1. Gabriel Summers, brother to Cyclops and Havoc, has the Omega-level ability to control, generate, and absorb all forms of energy, including magic and psionic energy. His power was so vast that he once conquered the entire Shi'ar Empire, became its emperor, and held his own against Gladiator and the Imperial Guard. In War of Kings, he took on Black Bolt in a fight that collapsed a star system. And in Sword, 2020, Vulcan returns with hints that his power may have been manipulated or dampened all along, suggesting he's still not at full potential. Elixir, Joshua Foley. Omega ability, biological manipulation. First appearance, New Mutants. Volume 2, number 5, 2003. Omega status was confirmed in House of X number 1. At first glance, Elixir seems like just a powerful healer, but his actual ability, biokinesis, allows him to control every biological function at the cellular level. That means he can cure diseases, regrow limbs, resurrect the dead, or do the opposite, kill with a touch by shutting down organs or inducing brain death. In Necrotia and Second Coming, Elixir kills enemies with thought alone, even triggering complete system shutdown in seconds. As of Krakoa, he serves on the Five, the elite resurrection team, giving him literal power over life and death in the mutant world. Hope Summers. Omega ability, power manipulation synergy. First appearance, X-Men number 205, 2007. Omega status was confirmed in House of X number 1. Hope is one of the most quietly broken mutants in Marvel. Her power is to mimic, amplify, and perfectly synchronize the abilities of any mutant around her, with no physical contact, no limit on quantity, and full mastery. She can combine telepathy, time travel, and energy blasts simultaneously and adapt on the fly. She was the first host of the Phoenix after Jean, and during Second Coming and AVX, she used her powers to defeat major cosmic threats. As the heart of Krakoa's resurrection system, Hope is essential and arguably irreplaceable. Legion, David Haller. Omega ability. Reality manipulation via split personalities. First appearance. New Mutants. Number 25, 1985. Omega status was confirmed in House of X number 1. David Haller, son of Professor X, is an Omega-level mutant whose mind holds hundreds of personalities, each with its own superpower. One persona can rewrite time, another can absorb reality, another can manipulate probability or phase through matter. The combinations are limitless and terrifying. His mental illness makes him unstable, but when focused, he's one of the most powerful beings in Marvel. In Age of X, he reshaped reality into a fascist alternate timeline. In Way of X, he constructs an entire psychic nation inside his mind to protect mutant kind. Mr. M. Absalon Mercator. Omega ability, matter manipulation. First appearance, District X number 2, 2004. Omega status was confirmed in House of X number 1. Mr. M is one of Marvel's most mysterious Omega mutants. His power, absolute control over all matter and energy. He can transmute any object, alter biology, rebuild cities, and even resurrect the dead, often casually. Despite this, he avoids the spotlight, living in isolation or acting as a philosopher-god figure. In District X, he removes tumors and regrows limbs instantly. In Krakoa, he rules Mercator, a hidden pocket dimension between realms, created by his power alone, which even mystics and cosmic entities avoid. Monarch James Braddock, Alt-Earth variant. Omega ability, multiversal control. First appearance, X of Swords, Stasis, number 1, 2020. Omega-like. Status, not explicitly classified but canonically has power to manipulate the Omniverse as King of Otherworld. While not listed among the Krakoan Omega mutants, Monarch's combination of reality warping, energy manipulation, and rule over a multiversal nexus makes him functionally beyond Omega. He's a potential future threat that could rival Franklin Richards or even cosmic entities. Tempo, Heather Tucker. Omega-like ability, time manipulation. First appearance, New Mutants. Number 86, 1990. Status, not officially Omega, but considered a potential candidate. Tempo can slow, accelerate, and reverse time in localized zones. While she's never demonstrated global time travel, her powers mirror those of Omega mutants like Tempest and Sway. And under Hickman's Krakoa, she has been showcased as a critical player in strategic assaults and prison escapes. Given proper development, she could break the same rules that earned others Omega classification. Omega-level mutants aren't just powerhouses. They're world-altering, society-shaping beings whose presence changes the balance of Marvel's universe. And while some hide in plain sight or prefer peace, their power, if unleashed, could rewrite existence itself. Which of these mutants do you think deserves more spotlight? Which one would terrify you the most in real life? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Explained Comics for more deep dive breakdowns every single week.